We would like to explain to you Bergstein's vision and technology that contribute to a future-proof digital printing directly on products. When we speak of Bergstein's vision, we are actually referring to the vision of Peter Bergstein over the years. Most of you already know Peter very well. Peter was a pioneer and became a visionary in the field of single-pass printing on products. Let us talk about Bergstein's footprint on the route to the future of single-pass printing directly on products. We split the story into 5 steps, showing the evolution to the current state. We will have a summary of the important steps that Peter Bergstein took to make all happen. Step 1. In his young years, Peter Bergstein was a talented football player at Roda JC Kerkrade, a well-known football club in the Netherlands that played in the Dutch Premier League in the past. Like in every boy's dream, there were multiple things that Peter wanted to achieve in the future. A few topics that he defined as focal points to work on and improve. Speed, ball handling, techniques, to be all-round, to have a vision, and to be successful. In addition to all points he wanted to focus on, he wanted to be well known by FIFA and sought a sponsor contract with Adidas. These were challenging goals that he had set for himself. More about these goals will follow later. Step 2. In 2001, Peter took the lead in the company that his father had started in 1968. Peter decided to go for it, and the Bergstein Company became a well-known specialist in the pad printing business and in the screen printing industry. Being active in this industry created a solid financial foundation for the future of the Bergstein organization. A few of the highlights are supplying to the leading companies in the CD industry. First with pad printing and later with screen printing. Supplying food contact approved ink to Friesland Campina for printing on cheese. Supplying ink and accessories for mobile phones of Sony Ericsson and Nokia. And last but not least, main supplier of pad printing equipment, ink and accessories for the Philips organization. Peter created a valuable worldwide network and even lived in the US for 3 years. He was known for his hands-on mentality and his solution-driven approach. He successfully completed several impressive tailor-made projects. Over the years, he learned how to improve the outcomes of his developments. Step 3. Peter foresaw quite early that digital printing directly onto products would take off significantly. He recognized that there were so many advantages to digital printing that this technique was unstoppable. He once again took the initiative and became the first OEM of Mimaki who was allowed to purchase existing printers and modify them for printing on larger products, and to sell them worldwide under his own Bergstein brand. A few examples: printing directly on footballs, Nokia covers printed with art, printing on glass plates, printing on electronic boxes. Multi-pass printing on products was a success, but Peter saw numerous areas for improvement and wanted to remain a trendsetter within the direct-to-product print industry. After he sold 160 multi-pass printers, he decided to focus on high-end high-speed industrial printers to be able to implement his new ideas and to avoid the huge competition in multi-pass printing, which led to the next step in product development. Step 4. The next step involved establishing a dedicated company, Bergstein Digital, to create an own single-pass industrial inkjet printer for direct-to-shape printing. The goal of Peter Bergstein was to create a printer that should be a true all-rounder. Putting the complete focus on single-pass printing instead of multi-pass was meant to be the key to enter into leading industries. Industries that were aimed at were electronics, automotive, tools, consumer, medical, and packaging. Peter Bergstein decided to invest in putting together an own team with electronic engineers, mechanical engineers, software engineers, supplemented by print specialists, ink specialists, and sales specialists. This approach led to a very short time to market. Short communication channels, high knowledge level, and fast decision-making made a big contribution to the successful outcome. Having an own team of experts resulted in 4 key expertises. In-house manufacturing of printers in own factory in Kerkrade, the Netherlands. Specialization in industrial single-pass printers and print solutions. A dedicated research and development department driving continuous innovation. A multidisciplinary expert team serving a global market with service, technical support and sales support. Step 5. Peter Bergstein, encouraged by the positive reception of the printers in various markets, was convinced that he was on the right path. He aimed to elevate everything to an even higher level and make the machines future-proof by constructing them completely modular and implement significant technical solutions. These solutions allowed for complete control of the most critical processes and enabled future functional expansions. All of this resulted in the current 3th generation of single-pass printers. Own innovations in the latest machine update. New cassette system, print modules and pinning modules that can easily be installed and exchanged. New HMI software, Job Creator and Connectivity Manager for connecting with other equipment and other locations, upgrade remote service, intelligent print handling by using RFID info. Fully controlled professional transport system for high-precision product printing, flexibility in process speed and high ink drop accuracy. No aging of a transport belt inside the printer and no vibrations. This transport system is the foundation for future options that are on Bergstein's roadmap. Our vision: let our technology and continuous innovation lead to future-proof printers and an improvement of sustainability. We have split our vision into 2 parts. Our vision part 1, out with the old, in with the new. In many cases, a Bergstein DG printer is purchased to make the transition from pad printing and screen printing to digital printing. The benefits of digital printing are numerous. The key features include print on demand, consistent print quality, personalization, traceability, and sustainability. Let us replace the analog print techniques and multi-pass without single-pass DG printers. Our vision part 2, modular approach, one printer fits for each job. The Bergstein modular approach has many advantages. Easy upgrading functionality for the DG printer by adding or changing cassettes. You can add colors, you can add extra pinning, you can increase the print width. You can even choose for different positions of cassettes in the printer to influence the process timing. In the future, thanks to the modular approach, it will be possible to implement any improvements or technological innovations by exchanging existing modules or add modules with a complete new technology. This keeps the printer technology up to date without the need to purchase an entirely new printer. If, for any reason within your company, a production line that includes the Bergstein DG printer becomes obsolete, it can be easily adapted for use in another production line within your company. The modular approach also ensures that your machine can be relatively easily adapted for use by other companies. So, if your printer becomes redundant for any reason, you can sell it. Due to its ease of adaptation for use by other companies, it retains a relatively high resale value. Due to its relatively high residual value, acquiring a DG printer is a good investment, and leasing companies are inclined to include these machines in their leases. Due to the higher rest value, the printer is very interesting for the pre-owned market. Our vision part 3, improving sustainability. Last but not least, substantial cost reductions that are also directly related to improvement of sustainability. Low ink consumption and consistent print quality result in significant cost savings. Low production fallout. Remember that in digital printing 98% of the ink is used on the product, and with pad and screen printing 85% of the ink is waste. Almost no ink that needs to be disposed and has to be collected and disposed of at high costs. No further materials and accessories needed such as screens, squeegees, clichés, pads, cleaning supplies. Improving the recyclability of products when no labels are used, thereby products can often be recycled nearly 100%. Combining multiple systems in one system by choosing a Bergstein DG is reducing costs and is a contribution to sustainability. Due to the high printing speed and short setup times, there is a large print capacity that often can absorb several day shifts, seasonal peaks, and economic growth. That saves substantial labor costs. Look what happens when a dreamer develops into a visionary. The dreamer back then achieved his goals in a different way than he first thought. He became a visionary by seeing opportunities, noticing market trends early, and taking action. With his team of experts, he created technical solutions that can help many companies reach their objectives. His goals earlier mentioned were speed, ball handling, techniques, all-round, vision, and being successful. Today, he has achieved the following goals in his career: high-speed printing, printing directly on footballs, high-tech solutions, the all-round printers for various applications. He is a visionary in single-pass printing with projects all over the world. As you can see in the video, FIFA was happy with the Bergstein solution for printing the Adidas footballs for the Qatar Football World Cup. So Peter became well known by FIFA and got a contract with Adidas because they became a customer of Bergstein Digital. We don't just sell printers, we sell solutions.